make it better. I don't know. All right, here we are. I am live and grainy. This is, I gotta tell you, let me just do some stuff up here. I just went to see the Brad Pitt movie, Bullet Train, and it was so bad that I left. But what was really bad is all of this stuff that's like total AA language. And yeah, like the first time he was like, oh, he had to look at whatever his part in it was, and he used the word shortcomings, which like nobody uses this like ancient language at all. I feel really bad for Brad Pitt. It's like I know he got sent there by Department of Family and Child Services because of what happened on the airplane with he and Angelina Jolie fighting. And so what they do is they send people to they send everybody. They send everybody to Alcoholics Anonymous who gets into any kind of trouble. And this is the kind of stuff that we just have to stop. We have to stop this. This is a cult. This is the biggest cult in America, is Alcoholics Anonymous. And what's really strange is that Brad Pitt was known as an atheist. To be in AA, it's pretty hard to be that. I mean, I know people who are, but why? 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 Like, as I was sitting there watching the movie, I thought, oh, great, I can just see it now. There's Brad, and he's like in a meeting up in the hills in Hollywood, and he's at a house, a big beautiful house, and there's like 8 guys there. They're all sober. They got like 20 years, they got 15 years or whatever, and they're just all sharing what kind of BS word that is. And someone's like, hey man, I got this great idea. And, we film it on a bullet train. And I love that guy that was from Warrior. He's a German, Japanese actor. He's fantastic. His part was, I thought it was going to be bigger in the movie, but it isn't. The 2 guys who are chasing him on the train are great. The guys that are British. And, but it's just kind of, there were some funny things about it, and some things that were kind of cute. The Thomas the Tank Engine references are pretty funny. But the worst part is this whole thing about he was just using this AA language that was strewn and woven throughout the whole movie. And I had to get up and leave. There was another scene where he has this fight with a black woman in the train. It just seemed like so ridiculous. Seemed absolutely so unreal and ridiculous. The bullet train looks amazing. I'd love to go for a ride on it someday. But I pray and I hope that we can get Alcoholics Anonymous out of the problematic alcohol drinking business. Yeah. If we could just put it like, I don't know, what else has gone away? A black rotary phone. Um, you know, uh, yeah, I feel sorry for him. I really do. Because you can see his acting is now changed from this nonsense that it's brainwashing him. He's being brainwashed. He is. And his acting is being affected. It's my opinion. I think it's sad to see, really sad to see. So, yeah, subscribe if you like it. Give me a thumbs up if you like it. And I've been wanting to do more videos, but I really wanted to work on making the videos look better, but as far as technically, and just really haven't had the time to do it. But thanks again, everybody, for watching, and I was listening to this guy. In closing, I'll say this: there's this guy that I was watching. Um, he has his own channel, pretty successful. I think he's a financial guy, and he just talked about if you have a passion about it, build that community, build that community, and we have the community. The community. Oh, oh, somebody wrote something here. Don't forget, Brad joined AA because Angelina divorced him. We all joined AA when we were vulnerable. It's true. Well, I mean, yeah, he was told to go by the DC. It was a Department of Family and Child Services, DC. Is it a DCFS? I think so. I don't, it doesn't matter. But thank you for posting that. Um, yeah, so he is in a very vulnerable place, and if you think about it, I would say that I didn't know him personally, but that this guy really didn't have a problematic drinking problem. He drank and he smoked pot regularly. But when you really stop everything, if you've been somebody who did it daily for maybe decades or a long time, you are definitely going to go through you're going to go through a change. And so he didn't doesn't have that partner anymore. He doesn't have a wife and didn't have a girlfriend. And I don't know what kind of best friends he had in his life, but then Bradley Cooper, like, dives in, Mister AA there, um, and yeah, I know, I know, Brown. I'm reading what your comment is, and that's who really he was forced to go there, and so he played the game, probably thinking that he was just going to play the game, and that he was not going to get sucked in, but by this film, he has been sucked in, yeah, and so. Brad Pitt, if you're listening, run, baby, run from that cult. And fight back for your own mind and all that nonsense. That's all AA language is horseshit. It is absolute. I mean, it fits right in with being a communist or a Marxist or in any cult. It's about we and us. And, you're always wrong. Scientology does it. Anything goes wrong, even if you get cancer, it's your fault. You got to look at your part in it. It's ridiculous. He actually said that in the film. Yeah, I can't take it. So, oh, God help the theater business. It's got to be really, really hurting. There were a couple of other movie previews that were just horrific. Uh, I didn't even want to look. The Power of Desperation, or what? Yeah, that's right, desperation. I think And I do think that living in LA is a very, very lonely city, and it is horrible. I mean, I don't know where he lives. I don't know why I imagine him that he's up, up in Mulholland up there where, those other writers live, and they have their AA meetings with 8 people, and nobody is reading anything from the garbage books, so you don't have to listen to that crap. And they sit and talk with each other. I mean, I went to couples meetings that were like that, and they were so much more tolerable than a regular meeting with the crazy strangers or the nice strangers, or whatever. But yeah, it's- I'm gonna pray. I'm gonna pray for you, Brad, that you can get have your eyes open up and go, "Wow, this is like bullshit." And at least Brad is not like a doctor or a nurse or a pilot who gets forced to go. Pilots now forced forever, right? And the doctors and nurses are sent there for 5 years. So Brad at any time could really step back and say, yeah, I don't want to do that. Well, let me just give you this tip. It's called smart recovery. And although it's been infiltrated a lot by AA, and it has, which is sad, but it is better than AA. And, maybe you want to try some plant-based medicine, Brad. A lot of people are doing that. And there are people now, clinicians and therapists, that know that Alcoholics Anonymous is somewhat of a joke, and it is not helpful and very harmful. to regular people. And maybe movie stars get treated differently, although there's been some that have been treated terribly, like Philip Seymour Hoffman, and also I would say Robin Williams. Both of them. Um, yeah. So anyway, all right, guys, that's enough for me. Nice to see you, Brown. Thanks for your comments, and I'll see you all next time. Take care. Bye bye.